And we are back once again with Slime ISEKAI Memories. Today we are back with Chapter 21, False Lord Brigade. Interesting. It has been quite a while since Chapter 20 finished up, and so now that's the 1.5 year anniversary. We're finally getting more chapters, so can't wait to see how this goes. I've seen some previews and other images of what's up to come, some new characters and other things like that, so I won't spoil that here, but I'm just saying, it looks like there's some exciting stuff from here. From peak to pit, someone's gonna be on the top of their game and then just fall straight down to the bottom of the barrel. Lovely. Why didn't I notice? Normally, if there was a mirror in front of you, and you saw someone else reflected in it, you'd think there was another world inside the mirror, right? If there was a mirror in front of you and you saw someone else reflect in it, you'd think there was another world inside the mirror. So it means I'm guessing Isis was looking inside the mirror and she saw somebody else? So instead of looking back to see if someone was behind her, she just assumed that someone else was inside a different mirror? The space where you stand is reality, and the world inside the mirror is an illusion. That's how you'd feel, right? And yet, I didn't. As far back as I can remember, I knew that I was the one trapped in the mirror. I can tell the difference between the worlds, inside and outside it. I wonder, why? How was I born? Maybe I should try and find out. My roots. Where it all began. Okay, let me dig in. Aw, that's kinda cute. They let her keep her outfit from the... I think it was the Valentine's event? The one where she got her bakery outfit like this. I'm pretty sure they were all trying to make chocolate for Rimuru. So that's kind of cool that they brought this specific outfit into the main story. Also, she still has blue hair. I'm guessing they just can't switch around the color of the model. But the bakery event, I'm pretty sure was supposed to happen before he became a demon lord. And so she should have her pink hair. They keep doing this error where they keep letting her have her blue hair, even though that's not supposed to be, like, canon. By all means. I'm a bit nervous, though. Don't worry, Shinsha. I tasted it. Remember? Mmm. Wow. This is delicious, Shinsha. It's so hard getting it just the right amount of flavor in stews and soups. And yet, you did it perfectly. Really? Oh, what a relief. Also, I'm kind of glad that we're kind of passing Season 2 area. I don't know if, like, the main story is going to continue on right now, or if we're going to move into some manga / light novel stuff. Because that would be an interesting move from the game. Because then I think they would have to create more, like, art pieces to say what's going on, since they can't rely on anime stills. And they would probably have to use the character models for cutscenes, which is kind of the lamest way of, like, showing what's going on in the scene. Like, it would go, like, character models trying to act out what's happening, and then it would be anime stills, and then it is, like, original art. That's, like, the 3 different tiers of cutscenes that they could possibly do. Hopefully they don't just use character models, because that is mostly lame. I hope they have some kind of anime stills or something. You're incredible, Shinsha. You practiced and practiced to perfect the dishes that I showed you. And that makes me all the more eager to teach you. Oh, and I wanted to say that this is like them being a family. I hope that Shuna realizes it was her wish that created Shinsha. If Shuna acknowledges that, like, I would just be so happy, because that's like something that's been eating away at me for the longest time. Although they probably still don't have their memories of being inside the mirror world. Like, the only thing they know is because of what Rimuru has told them. Practice and practice? Huh. So, that must mean that she tried to master it herself, rather than relying on Great Sage. Man, I better follow her example. Notice, I don't recommend it. Why does Raphael not recommend it? Also, that is kind of weird. Shinsha still has a Great Sage, but Rimuru has the Raphael. So it means if, like, Great Sage in Shinsha evolved, would she also be a Raphael? Huh? Why? Oh, right. You want me to rely on you more. Aha. I thought something smelled good. So, it's Shuna's cooking class. Eek! Oh, it's you, Benimaru. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak out again. I'm guessing she's just not used to having friends. So it's like seeing more people come in. That's what's freaking her out. Don't worry. You almost got killed by the imposter before. So, it's only natural that you'd be nervous. Just take your time getting used to me. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. I'm guessing on the entire time Shinsha's been staying in Tempest, she probably told the stories of everything that's happened to her. So basically, everything that happened on her side of the entire first 20 chapters. So she probably explained whatever Isis was planning, or whatever she thought Isis was planning. All her encounters with the fakes. So that means the Benimaru clone, and the Sky Dragon, and I don't know who else that Shinsha has taken on directly. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else that Shinsha could possibly explain, but that is cool that they are talking to each other, giving each other all the information. Thank you! Oh yeah, and Diablo was there too, so it means he probably helped coordinate with her story, being like, yeah, we took down the Benimaru clone. He was pretty strong, but not stronger than me. Probably something Diablo would say. We ourselves have no knowledge of it. But, Lady Shinsha, do you really have no recollection of having encountered me? Wait, Shinsha doesn't remember him? Huh? Probably not. But it feels a little like deja vu. Like, maybe I met you before in a dream. Oh, and you don't need to refer to me as Lady, Mr. Butler. She says, don't refer to me as Lady, but she calls him Mr. Butler instead of like calling him by his name. But that's weird. She was kind of roughed up in that battle and probably nearly blacking out from fighting the Benimaru clone. She probably only caught the tail end of their battle before Isis like pulled her in. Haha. Oh man, that's classic. Especially how she said it so seriously. Alright, then at least allow me to call you Miss Shinsha. In return, Miss Shinsha, please call me Butler instead of Butter. Wait, she called him Butter? Hold on. Mr. Butter. Okay. I missed that part. Okay, that's kind of funny. Huh? Butler? Oh. Did I trip over my words? Okay, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that. That she was, like, trying to say butter instead of butler. Yeah, totally. Oh, by the way, I remember you asking her the same question before, Diablo. Why are you so concerned about whether you met Shinsha before or not? Oh, well, it's just that the concept of having memories erased, rather than simply forgetting something, I find it so strange. Yeah, I understand that. Gah! Ha! Ha! Like, see, she has pink hair here. That's how she's supposed to be from, like, forever now, since her evolution to, I guess, Superior Shinsha. It doesn't appear to be a slime unrelated to Master. I wonder if this should really be erased. I don't think that's exactly what he said last time. Even if it's all water under the bridge now, I still wouldn't like it if someone introduced to me by Great Rimuru was to remember that I once tried to eliminate them. So wait, did he take her memories? I'm a little confused here. Or did someone else take her memories? But he's just saying that, like, damn, that could have been a very bad incident if she would have remembered me as a monster. Although, I can maybe imagine the Shinsha that I first met losing against my imposter, but not with her current strength. Please stop bringing that up. Hold up, wait. I'm a little confused on that. Although, I can maybe imagine the Shinsha that I first met losing against my imposter, but not with her current strength. Please stop bringing that up. I am just quite a bit confused on this line. So, Benimaru shouldn't even know the exact strength of his imposter. And that imposter lost to Diablo before he was named. So, that was a weaker Diablo at that time. I really don't understand what Benimaru is comparing to his imposter in strength-wise. Because right now, Shinsha is like a half-awakened Demon Lord strength, as we've seen in, like, Chapter 20. But I really don't know how strong she was, like, before, when she was fighting the other Benimaru guy and Diablo. So, I don't know. Yeah, this is just super confusing on trying to compare battle power and strength. So yeah, I'm not gonna think about it too much. Well, she did get stronger by sharing magic skills with me during our fight with Isis. Oops, sorry. I shouldn't have reminded you about fighting your mother. No, it's alright. Mother wanted to be free, and I got in her way. It's only natural that she got upset with me. Hey now, it wasn't your fault. But I'm sure that mother she must hate me. That's why no matter how welcoming this town's become, mother still won't come see me. Yeah, that's sad. I wonder how long has it been? Because I bet Shinsha's kind of like, well, this is kind of rude to say, but kind of like a dog, you know, that's waiting for their master. Like they're constantly waiting by the couch or on the floor near the door for that person to come back. And they're never coming back, or at least not for a while. And she's doing that like every single day, waiting to see if Isis comes. Shinsha? If that's the case, then she must hate me even more. I guess it takes more than a welcoming town to get Isis to open up. Great Rimuru, Shinsha, do you happen to know what kind of things Isis likes? Does she have any hobbies? I have no idea. All I know is that she wanted to get out of the mirror. What about you, Shinsha? You lived with her. Do you know what she likes? I'm just as clueless as you guys. Mother was always contemplating ways to escape, to go to the outside. So, when we lived together, she was usually quiet and lost in thought. Yeah, right. I can picture that. I thought the best way to get someone to like you was to get to know them better. But get to know Isis better, huh? Oh yeah, Raphael. Is there anything about Isis that I should know? How would Raphael know? Well, I mean, I guess Raphael does know a lot of knowledge, but I'm sure Raphael doesn't know personal things about people. Like, Raphael's not omnipotent or omniscient? One of those two words of basically knowing everything in the world. Answer. During our stay in the kingdom of Ingresia, I recall some information regarding the individual Isis from a report that you were reading, Master. Really? A report? Well, I guess it must be one of those reports that I only took a quick glance at because it didn't have anything to do with Picaro. I don't remember what Picaro is. I got to look that up. I have saved every page of the report. Would you like me to forward you the information? Also, I think this would be an awesome superpower, basically having an assistant that everything you see or hear, she can keep, like a recording or picture-perfect memory. That's basically like a bunch of things Great Sage can do, aside from the information part, which is also super useful. That's a yes, of course. I knew I could count on you, Raphael. Understood. I will print it on the paper stored in my body. In my body? Doesn't she mean their body? Papa? Wait a sec, Shinsha. I'm going to generate a report that could tell us something about Isis. What? You have a report? Here we go. Let's see. It says, research report on former witch settlement. Okay, that's gonna be a little interesting. So, maybe the main villains of the story are gonna be other witches. We'll figure out what happened to, I guess, Isis' village and how she got trapped in the mirror. Probably figure out something about her parents. Alright, we're perfectly leveled enough to take on the enemy. So, it's a report on the place where witches used to live. Based on the geological features and the remnants of the interiors of the houses, it can be assumed that the village is approximately 300 years old. Yep, that's about the time that Isis was locked up. Wait, Papa, this village is located in the forest west of this country. That's not that far, right? Oh yeah, I forgot Shinsha could read this language. Actually, even I can understand the keys on the map. Still, it's odd. We ogres used to live in this great forest before your arrival. Great Rimuru. But I've never seen such a village. Well, it still hasn't been found. According to the report, even though the person who cast it is now gone, a powerful barrier still protects the village to this day. That barrier kept the village veiled all this time. It's very strange. Not only does this barrier sound incredible, but the researcher must have been pretty skilled to be able to see through it and enter the village. Notice, there seems to be some sort of objects in the village that has become a huge mass of magic energy, strong enough to sustain the barrier. This object is a huge obsidian that appears to have been polished rigorously, and this stone was found to contain a ton of magicules. So, it must have been what was sustaining the barrier. I suppose the stone absorbing magicules works in the same way as magic ore, but why would this black stone need to be polished so rigorously? It was probably a mirror. Huh? I read about it in the history back in my old life. The oldest mirror known to mankind was an obsidian that had been polished to a smooth surface. They probably polished a black stone to make a mirror. After all, it's a hidden village in the woods, so they wouldn't have the means to purchase one from the outside. Speaking of obsidian, Benimaru's imposter was also called. I wonder why are they referring so much to... I'm pretty sure his name was Kakoyo? I'm pretty sure that was his name. Like, why have they been referring to him so much this chapter? Like, I know Benimaru is probably the only one that didn't meet his imposter. Like, he was the coolest, I would say, imposter out of the 8 imposters we saw. So, kind of makes sense, but... like, I hope secretly he's alive. That's why they're referring to him so much. Yeah, he was called Kakoyo, which is another name for obsidian. Considering that Isses named him, there's a small possibility that we might be onto something. Isses said that she'd been locked inside the mirror for 300 years, and this village that was inhabited by witches is also 300 years old. So, they must have been polishing the obsidian and infusing it with their magic. I can understand why they make a mirror for practical reasons, but why would they need to infuse so much magical power into it? I don't think it was just magicules that were infused into it. I think they may have done what was done to me. Infusing an artificial spirit into the mirror. No. Someone even stronger and not artificial. Someone fluffy. So wait, does Shinsha have memories put into her that aren't her own? Infusing an artificial spirit into the armor. No, someone even stronger and not artificial. Someone fluffy. Yeah, I don't quite understand this. So, yeah, I'm guessing she has memories of something stronger. Something the witches were trying to keep at bay or probably protect. Answer. It was a spiritual being. In fact, when the individual Isses was still inside the mirror world, her state could be classified as a pre-incarnate spiritual being. I believe that the form we faced last time was incarnated form that evolved into an awakened demon lord by absorbing Veldora against. So incarnated form that evolved into an awakened demon lord by absorbing Veldora against. So that's interesting. While in the mirror, she was just energy. But once she became a demon lord, or no, I guess not when she became a demon lord, because even then she was still energy. Is when she became a fully awakened demon lord by absorbing Veldora against. So, it was a spiritual being. Then, Mother was the one in the obsidian mirror. Probably. Yeah, Raphael was just saying that too. I guess we were both hearing the same thing in our heads. Affirmative. The report provides circumstantial evidence that supports this hypothesis. Bloodstains splattered in all directions were found around the obsidian mirror. Someone got eaten by the mirror, and I bet it was one of those witches. Someone got eaten by that mirror, and I bet it was one of those witches. So wait, so means is a monster trapped behind one of the mirrors? Probably that black mirror that the witches were trying to keep at bay, and somehow they lost one of their witches that got trapped inside of it. Also, I don't know if the witch that died could possibly be killed by Isis, because she did say she killed a few people by consuming them, so I don't know if that was literally or figuratively, because I bet she needed to eat, and it seemed like she probably did some bloody work to eat. So I don't know. But yeah, that's the two theories. Either there's another creature that also has mirror powers, or probably it was Isis that murdered one of those witches. She could only have done it unknowingly, but Isis probably named the fake Benimaru Kokoyo, since she herself was summoned into the mirror made of obsidian, also known as Kokoyo. Don't you think that's possible? So, that mirror is... that village is where Mother was born. Wow. Papa. Yeah, we're still doing a lot of hypothesizing and speculating, but it's worth visiting to find out if we're right or not. The researcher might have already taken lots of things out, but if we go there, we might be able to find some clues regarding Isis. I'd love to go. In fact, I'm definitely going. Hold on. You can come with me, but give me a little time. I can't leave here just yet. What, does he have some business or something that he has to do? Huh? Wow. I feel a huge presence approaching. Don't worry. This happens all the time. Yeah, way too damn much, I swear. Just because of this game, it's like, oh, magical creatures sense a large magicules in this village, so they gotta attack. That seems like the dumbest system ever, because there's way too many citizens in this village for it to want to attack, and too many, like, strong energies. Because that just seems like they're coming to this village to die. Guess who's here to play? Rimaru. You heard her. Things are gonna get tricky if I don't play with her. So, wait here for a little while. Okay, Shinsha? Also, is this gonna be the first canon time, quote-unquote, that Shinsha is meeting Milim? Because the entire time when I played the little summarized story event, that made me realize that they never met each other. They only ever met each other in the events. Which I don't even think they talk to each other in the events. Huh? What is it? Hmm? Rimaru? Who's this slime? Okay, so yeah. This is the first time they're ever meeting. So you can put this as the true first time. Everything else could be taken as non-canon, Or you could basically put every other event after this meeting. And then I guess that's how you could make sense of it. What an incredible aura! She's on another level. And on top of that, maybe it's because she looks like Rimuru, but I feel like I met her somewhere before. Gah! I can't remember. This is so annoying! Okay, yeah, that is super strange. Why is it like all the strongest beings in Tempest, or I guess in the slime world? I don't know how to refer to the slime world. I think I should just call it like Tensura world, because that's the proper official like Japanese name to call it. But yeah, every strong person seems to have met Shinsha at some point, but nobody can remember. Diablo apparently met Shinsha, and like I guess Kokoyo. And now Milim's saying that she recognizes Shinsha, or at least feels familiar with Shinsha. Yeah, it's a bit of a long story, but... Me too. I also feel a little like maybe I might have possibly seen this girl somewhere before. Or maybe this is kind of referring to the events. So it means like they are technically canon, quote unquote. Like it's like, yeah, we've seen each other a bunch of times before, but we just can't remember those events. What an incredibly vague statement. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like they're jabbing at the audience, being like, haha, you remember all these times, guys? Whoa, Shinsha might have seen Milim through the mirror. This is so frustrating. Oh, we should fight each other, so that our bodies help us remember. Yeah, that's a great idea. No, it's not a great idea. You're always looking for an excuse to start a fight. We have to fight. Can I decline? Nope. Then, could we at least fight somewhere outside of town? Papa, is there anywhere where we can safely blow things up? I can feel this girl could wipe out an entire town with just her fist. Yeah, you're right. I'll take you guys to a place we're planning on deforesting. Who knew there'd be someone other than Rimuru to play with me? My Milim eye sees right through your hidden powers. My Milim eyes. Also, what do you mean, this girl? I'm older than you, you know. I guess I'll need to show off my powers and teach you a lesson. Hey, calm down. Sigh. Alright, come with me. I'm gonna tag along. Shinsha has a unique fighting style, worth watching. Me too. I shall. You'll head back to Falmouth. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like, slightly. I think I mentioned this in probably the last part of the story. And I also said this, for surely, when I was doing the summarized version of the original story, that Diablo was supposed to be in Falmouth. But just like in the movie, if anyone has seen the slime movie Scarlet Bonds, it's like Diablo tries to head back to Tempest often. He has a teleporting power, so like whenever I'm pretty sure he has some free time, he just comes back to Tempest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just leaves them whenever he just feels like it, since they can't really stop a demon, especially a progenitor demon. They really can't stop him from doing what he wants. As you wish. Still, she's grown. Yes. I remember when we first met. She had no concern for the damage she caused to her surroundings. But thanks to the time she spent here and all the people she's met, she's growing up to be a good, honest girl. Yeah. So, Rimuru, it's okay for me to make a basin here, right? No, keep it fat, please. We won't be able to level the ground for the construction otherwise. I know she's not joking or bluffing. That girl is definitely stronger than both Papa and Mother. And yet, there's something burning inside me. It wants to fight. Great Sage, what is this something? Yeah, this is strange. Like, is it the Veldora against? Or no, wait. Isis should still have Veldora against. Or should Rimuru have Veldora against? I'm kind of lost on where Veldora against went. Because Isis took it from Shinsha. Shinsha and Rimuru used whatever technique they used. I think they were using Gluttony slash Beelzebub, however you say it, to then take away Veldora against for Isis. Or maybe Isis just reverted back to her normal form. But something's inside Shinsha wanting to fight. Negative. I do not know. I'm still analyzing the data, but it remains a mystery. Also, I like how they added Shinsha's Great Sage, since they knew that would have been confusing if they would have had Raphael and Shinsha's Great Sage talking. I thought so. Then I guess I'll fight as hard as I can, gain lots of experience, and try to understand more about this power within me. Oh ho! Seems like you made up your mind. Okay, give me your best shot. Okay, we're versing against this Milim. Temporary increased enemies' durability to anticipate powerful counterattacks. Recommended something. Recommended when enhancement ends. Recommended attacks when enhancement ends. Yeah, she hardly takes damage and now she has some fortifications. Damn, I have Masked Hero on the team, so it means I could have stopped Milim from doing her defense thing for a turn. And so that could have helped. Yeah, that actually sucks. I could have did something. Let's go with Milim's Drago mode. Yadana. Okay, let's just have Frey give up her attacks. Or no, wait. Let's do that. Man, I don't like how little damage we're doing. Milim punch! bastard, let us do damage. Let's see if Eldora destroys my game and makes me crash. Usually does that. Mother. Okay, I can convert those into someone else's. I guess just attack the fray. Counter! Okay, now we can attack. Damn, Milim is barely doing anything. I'm guessing it's because of the, attack down. But I was like, what the hell? Usually Milim's doing the most damage out of anyone on my team. So, let's go with that. Okay, now they're doing some decent damage, but she's still guarding! Damn you, Milim! Ah, man. I'm really trying to figure this out on who to use. Okay, so that gives them 3 super attacks. Yeah, okay. Do that. There we go. What the hell did she do? Binded us? Enemy prepared to unleash a secret skill. So are we. Ah, damn it. I forgot. I didn't have, what's her name on the team. Or at least on this battle. Yep. There, hit her with all 3 of these. Milim punch! Okay, will she survive Misery's attack? Nope! Damn. Quite a lot. Okay, under 10 turns. Good. Alright, well, I think that's where I'll end it here for today. I'm glad that we can be back finally with Slime Isekai Memories. It has been a while, and now we're finally starting a brand new arc with a brand new enemy. So that should be interesting. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed Slime Isekai Memories. If you guys did, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias, like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my DLive, my TikTok. Make sure to like and comment on everything. And make sure to check out my new social medias, like my Kick, where I stream occasionally, my Rumble, Odyssey, and Dailymotion, where I also post my videos if you prefer those sites. And even join my Discord. There you can stay up to date with everything I choose to do with my streams, videos, or anything else. But yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!